Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff Burr with the Tattooed Spirit. I'm really happy to be finishing up this very first line of the worldly influences that affect our spirit in our life. It's the seventh card, and it's called the Chariot. It's the card of willpower, of victory, and probably most importantly, as far as we're going to be using the cards, of personal maturity. This is the card that whenever you imagine your ego's willpower affecting the world, how you have mastery over that. You can tell just by the imagery. Hopefully you have your deck in front of you by now. Whenever you're looking at this charioteer, that is you in this picture. That you don't even need your hands on the reins to redirect these sphinxes to carry you through this world of duality based on this black and white. The sphinxes down here. You recognize it also being mimicked in this card right here with the black and white world of duality that's introduced to you earlier on in an earlier stage at the High Priestess. This world of duality then becomes kind of like you can bend it towards your will. And that is the meaning of this card. Whenever you reverse this card, that means that there's a blockage in that. A blockage in that personal maturity where you've had all the tools that you came in with, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and what is resulting, symbolized by the tools on your table with the magician, and now you use them exactly how you had intended to use them as a spirit into this world. This is an excellent card because it means that you are basically, for this first stage of dealing with the worldly issues in your life, you've become master or to the point of graduation into the next stage of understanding yourself as a soul in this life. That has everything to do with the second row of this major arcana. I'm going to give you a little insight. It starts with inner strength, card number 8. We're going to be talking about that in a minute. And just as a little tease, there's a very good reason why it falls directly underneath the magician. Have you arranged your cards like I had suggested? This is whenever what comes above and beneath and what one card is pointing to has everything to do with something that's beneath it or below it, and how the bottom, deeper, more inner influences that are affecting your deeper soul in your body, that's all going to be pointed to by what card comes before and what card comes after. It gets really interesting in the next video because we now get this two-dimensional worldly influences, and then underneath the kind of the influences that affect us in our quiet moments whenever we're by ourselves. I'm really excited about the next row, and I really hope you come back in here and learn more about whenever you are still and silent and you're outside of the world, all these little drawings that keep pulling you in one direction or another, or why we keep falling with the same type of pitfalls as we have before. We're being pulled through this journey, this fool's journey, through every single card and every single lesson, or however you want to look at it, that the cards represent in procession to better understand ourselves, to better understand the world that we're in, and to better understand just the basic spiritual nature of ourselves and how we can correct our course and help ourselves in our lives. So I'm done rambling for now because, as you can tell, I get excited. But wait until we get into the next row where we get deep. We literally get deeper and find out how these cards interact with the ones above them. So I'll see you soon. And please come back.